friends, welcome back to my channel. Happy 2022. I can't believe we're in the year 2022. That is wild. So with that said, I am so excited to bring you Illustrated Faith's new kit. It is called the Compassion Cure, and it is by my bestie girl, Eliza, and I'm so proud of her. I'm so excited. And I just think it's a phenomenal way to kick off 2022. So I'm going to share the kit, and then I'm going to share some other little goodies I picked up from Illustrated Faith, and let's jump into it. So Illustrated Faith went back to using vellum envelopes. Shauna Noel went live when she was sharing the kit and was just talking about how postage went up like 500%. It was wild. And so they want to keep the cost of the kits around the same price. And so she switched over to vellum envelopes, which I personally love. And then she also took the washi out of the kits and made it an add-on. That way she didn't have to hike up the price of the kits, giving us an option. So I appreciate that. Thank you, Shauna Noel. So here's the new kit. And yes, it's themed around happy faces, which is so cute. Okay, so here's the kit, and here's the postcard that came with January's kit called the Compassion Cure. And this is the thank you that Illustrated Faith sends out every month. They always include a little color crush, and this month it's really cool colors. It's like a lavender and orange, a mustard yellow, a tealy type green, and then almost like a forest green. I love that. And then she also includes a little sneak peek of next month, which those flowers are to die for. They look so cute. So I'm so excited about this. So once you read the back here, then you can just flip this over and use it as a tip-in or something else in your creating. So it also gives you a hashtag for Color Crush. That's something to look up just if you want to follow along with people if they're using distressed inks and stuff like that. And now I'm going to read you what the postcard says. This month, our friend Eliza will lead us in reflecting on the last year through the lens of compassion. I pray that God reveals to you how He has used 2021 to prepare you for the next season. You can follow along with this kit using hashtag IF_compassion_cure. So this is just a little sneak into what the kit is. It's bright colors, and if you know me, I do love the bright colors, and I think they did a phenomenal job with this kit. So that's the thank you card. And then the kit comes with awesome alpha, and they called it Eliza Alpha. Oh, I'm so happy for her. I love it so much. I just watched her live. Today is Sunday, January 2nd, and she just saw this kind of right before the live, and I know it made her happy. So that's so awesome. So now we can have the Eliza Alpha, and it just immediately became my favorite alpha because it is Eliza. So this comes in the kit. It has an ampersand, some quotation marks, a period, and it's a nice chunky little block, so that's great. And then here's the sticker for the kit, and a lot of people use these on water bottles or like their little carts or in their Bibles. So this is a darling one. It is about, let's see, oh, it's 4 inches wide. So 4 inches and about 1.5 inches. So that's a nice, cute little big sticker. And then we have some smile stickers with the colors of the kit, and the bottom says, share compassion and love with those around you. And I just love these. I don't know. I think everybody loves smiley stickers. So it's just nice to start off with just a cute little, like, simple but happy symbol, I guess you would say, for 2022. So then we have layering bits stickers, and Shauna Noel put together the entire ephemera and designed this portion of the kit, and she did such a phenomenal job. She really looked into what Eliza's strengths were and what she loves to create with. And Eliza is a layering queen. She loves to layer with stickers and stamps in washi tape. So I'm super excited to see what she does with this. And I was looking at these, and these are like a transparent, like a clear, almost like the Mako sticker paper. So these are going to be awesome to layer on. And one thing Eliza said in her live was that this would be really cool once you use all the stickers to use as a stencil, which I think is a phenomenal idea. I don't know if I would have thought of that. So keep that in mind. And then let's jump into the devotional, and then I'll share some more of the ephemera. So again, it's the Compassion Cure. I personally am loving the Illustrated Faith devotional sizes. I believe they're 5 by 8. Yeah, they're a nice big 5 by 8. They give you a lot of room to write, and this one just has loads of color. It's got like this tan, almost like a muted matte tone, and I love how they put the pops of color in here. And this is the gorgeous Eliza. If you don't know who she is, she's at Eliza Journals on Instagram. I will have her information below. I love Eliza. I'm probably going to say that 20 more times in this video. I just love her so much. And she starts us off with, we must learn how to possess and carry out God's words as he is preparing us for what is to come in 2022. So she's really focusing on what we must do in order to hear God. And it's not an easy thing. Like it is a learning process. You really have to learn to be quiet and still, and you need to learn when to pray and what to pray for. And just prepare your heart for him to understand what he's saying, prepare for his second coming, prepare for how you're going to treat other people, hence compassion, the Compassion Cure. So I think it's a fantastic way to start off 2022. And obviously Eliza does too. And I'm just going to read you a tiny little bit of her intro because I would really love for you to go pick this up. I believe as of January 2nd, 2022, this is still in the Illustrated Faith shop. If it's not, you can always go buy the digital. And while Eliza and Tiffany were on live today, Tiffany, who's a phenomenal little multitasker and she can share and create, she was putting together the digital format of this, and she put it together during the live, which only lasted about maybe 35 minutes. And then it was really awesome to see how she put it together, and she was putting like stamp on the side to give it like that worn look a little bit. So you can go back and catch that. I will also remember to link that as well. So here Eliza just says, I have been pondering throughout 2021 and asking God, what am I learning this season? In my pondering, I have also been asking God to shower down his compassion, courage, peace, and love on us. And those are the 4 topics that she focuses on in this devotional. She focuses on compassion, courage, peace, and love. And so she kicks it off with this beautiful, like, orange sun. And again, I just think this was really well put together by Shauna Noel. She kicks us off with week 1 with the Compassion Cure. So it focuses in on the Compassion Cure. So the first week is focused in on compassion. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as in Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:32. And then she starts us off with a little quote from Frederick and Marianne Brusset, and this talks about compassion and what it is. And there's some cute little tickets up here. You can use this page to go in and write on if you want. And then Eliza jumps into her first week in the devotional, and it's filled with scripture and questions, and she comes in and puts some quotes in here. She has a prayer for us. She has homework, which I thought was a really cute way to come up with like the journaling questions and stuff. And then she mixes in some songs. And one thing that I thought was really cool that she did is she's mixing in Christian worship songs with mainstream music. Like we have Jesus, You Are Alone by Highlands Worship, and then we have Humble and Kind by Tim McGraw. So she's adding to our Spotify playlist, so that's also a cool thing. And then here's a bright, big, lavender happy face. Extra movement if you like to write in there. Like I definitely like to doctor up my devotionals and stuff like that. Then week 2 is based on courage, and she tells us that courage is characterized by boldness and confidence. She talks about the devotional here and continues here on this page. And as you can see, this matches up with the layering bits. You can bring these in and use them. She has another quote here. This one's by Maya Angelou. And then again takes us through a prayer, some homework, and the songs. And included in the homework is creating an action plan. She's talking about first think about what courage has meant to you in 2021. So she's thinking about the year 2021 and bringing into what we think we should be doing for 2022, and has us ponder that question throughout. Like, what is the lesson God is teaching me this season? And that's kind of what she's guiding us through this entire devotional. So that's an awesome thing. That's something to keep in your mind. And then again, some more songs. And then we walk into the middle of the book, which I love this. I love the big florals with little notes. I thought that was a great idea, just to give some extra room in the devotional. And then we walk into peace for week 3. And week 3, Eliza and Tiffany on January 16th, Sunday, January 16th, they're going to jump back on Instagram on the Illustrated Faith channel. And they're going to actually do some Bible journaling on that day at 12 p.m. Pacific Standard Time. So again, she starts us off with a little topic over here. So this is week 3. This is all about peace. And then we jump into week 4, which is love, which I think is a great way to wrap up the compassion cure. And she talks about 1 Corinthians 13, 4 through 7. Again, with a prayer, the homework, what has love meant to you in 2021? She's talking about making a list of people that have shown you love, what the characteristics are love, and then she ends us with some more songs, and then she ends with just a little prayer here and a Bible verse. When Tiffany asked her what she wants everyone to come away with this kit, it is to walk away with confidence and peace. And the confidence is to go to God when we need help, and peace is peace and understanding from Him. So that's super important. And then here's some more ephemera pieces. So this kit is packed. Here's a cute little envelope, and that's very reminiscent of Mark Maker if you've been around that long. And I decided to speed this up a little bit because I am sharing all the pieces, but I didn't need to explain every single one. I really like the vintage meets like eclectic half circles and the bits and stuff like that. I think it's a very cool combination. This ephemera pack has vintage looking pictures as well as vintage items such as that TV, which I actually had one of those. It has cameras and typewriters, and this is one of my favorite pieces. A little time clock. It has buses and cars. A little mixtape from 1976, which I was a mixtape maker, but not in the 70s. Another typewriter, which is a Remington, and a lot of us that have old school typewriters actually have something like that. There's a skyline and a record with its case, and then a little piece of a ticket. And then this little package was called the Collage Crush, which I thought was a really cute way to name it. And now this kind of brings in some more color. And these are, I would say, more focused on journaling bits with a couple add-ins. Like this little VW bus is more of a modern day version of the bus from, like 1950s and 60s. And then there's some empty little bits that you can journal on. There's tickets and just darling ephemera. I am so excited to just get into this and do some layering and have some fun the way that Eliza does. Okay, and now I'm jumping into the little extras that I bought, and trust me, I wanted to buy everything. It was so cute, but I just could not afford it. So I picked up the Washi Crush. Again, like I said earlier, they had to take the washi out of the kits because the postage and the shipping was just outrageous. So she still is adding an option for this, and this washi specifically came from Shauna Noel's art journal, which I think is really cool. And then she sent me a little like bonus vinyl sticker. And this is Maggie Holmes. I'm so excited when they put Maggie Holmes in the shop because it's very hard to find. And these pieces are called the Market Square. And I picked up 2 packs. I picked up the Market Square Ephemera, and everything that you see there on the back is inside. And I save the back always so I can go back and refer to it and make sure that I know where it came from. And then I also picked up like the alpha and numbers, and it has just a really cute alphabet. Some of them are in boxes and some of them are actually like cut out, and then there's some numbers in there, and they just match so perfectly with the Compassion Cure. Like, I love the color of this. I'm so excited just to kind of get out of the Christmas colors and jump into these muted tones with pops of color. That's really how I love to create, is a lot of pops of color with black and white, and this one is just absolutely perfect. So I really hope that you will pick up the Compassion Cure. It is available in the Illustrated Faith shop right now, but when it does run out, you can always pick it up digitally, and you can also pick up one of the packs of ephemera. They always make in a digital format, so don't ever feel like if you missed a kit that you're missing out, because you can still pick up the devotional, and you can still pick up some ephemera and print it out yourself and still follow along. So I just want to thank you all for being here. I'm so excited to jump into January 2022. I hope that you will head over to Illustrated Faith and support my girl Eliza Journals, as well as Shauna Noel and the Illustrated Faith team. And I just really pray for you to have happiness and health this year, and when seasons come, we'll just pray our way through it. So God bless you, and thank you so much for being here.